Attention homeowners, I'm Jay Farner, president of Quicken Loans, and I have some important information for you regarding the U.S. government's Home Affordable Refinance Program, or HARP. We've told you about HARP in the past, and more than 3 million homeowners have already taken advantage of this money-saving program. But there are so many more of you who could be saving hundreds of dollars every month on your mortgage. And Quicken Loans is here to help you save your money. The home loan experts at Quicken Loans fully understand the HARP guidelines. If you weren't HARP eligible in the past, new guidelines could mean that now you are. Give us a call and we'll give you a Quicken Loans mortgage review. It's simple and easy. And for 4 years in a row now, J.D. Power has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction for primary mortgage origination. Call 800-QUICKEN. That's 800-QUICKEN. Or go to QuickenLoans.com for a mortgage experience that's engineered to amaze.
For J.D. Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Payment example excludes taxes and insurance costs. For cost information, equalizing lender license in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030.
Hey, it's Mazz. No matter how high your apartment or office building goes, trouble can follow. Fire, smoke, mold, or water damage like sprinkler head breaks, you name it. It can happen anywhere at any time. And when disaster strikes your commercial property, call the professionals at Service Master Restore. They've been solving emergencies for businesses big and small for over 50 years, and they're available 24/7. When you have fire, smoke, mold, or water damage, call your local Service Master Restore professional or visit them online at servicemasterrestore.com/radio. At Service Master, the experience matters.
Hi, guys. Gerard Mayo here. As you all know, I got 20/20 vision from Dr. Melky with all laser LASIK surgery. Do you now know that Dr. Melky also performs all laser cataract surgery? Cataract surgery has never been safer, and Dr. Melky is among the first to perform this revolutionary all-laser cataract surgery in Boston and the Merrimack Valley. So if you, your parent, or loved one has cataracts, call today at 866-77-LASER or online at bostonlaser.com. If it's cataracts or LASIK, it's Boston Laser.
Hi, this is former Boston Bruin Derek Sanderson. I've been working with my good friends at America's Compounding Center to help ease the pain in my hips, back, and knees as a result of my hockey career. Have your compounded medications filled at America's Compounding Center and receive an autographed copy of my book, Limit 1 per customer. To get more information, call 1-800-299-PAIN. That's 1-800-299-PAIN. America's Compounding Center, the official pharmacy of the Boston Bruins.
Tim just refinanced his car with a DCU Second Chance car loan. He actually saved so much on his monthly car payment, he could afford the down payment on something a little more fun. A little red convertible. Find out what DCU can save you at DCU.org or call 800-328-8797. Federally insured by NCUA. DCU, Digital Federal Credit Union.
This fall, Verizon Fios wants to know if you're ready. Ready for games in awesome HD. Ready to upload your photos super fast. Ready for the Fios Deal of the Year. Switch to a Fios Triple Play with all you need for your home to be entertainment ready. You get Fios TV Preferred HD with unbelievable picture quality, reliable home phone, and Fios 25 Mbps internet with speed match, only from Verizon. So your uploads are as fast as your downloads. Sign up online for just $89.99 a month, guaranteed for 2 full years. You'll get all 3 amazing services, plus a $300 Visa prepaid card with a 2-year agreement, and a special bonus from Verizon Wireless, a free LG G tablet or up to $200 off any tablet with a 2-year wireless agreement. Go to Verizon.com/Fios today and don't miss out on an unbeatable deal. Fios available in select areas. Limited time online offer for new customers. Taxes, fees, RSN fee, equipment charges, and other terms apply. Verizon Visa prepaid card issued by MetaBank, member FDIC. Tablet activation, early termination, and other fees may apply. Coverage details at VerizonWireless.com.
CBS Tonight.
My favorite TV shows are on Tuesdays.
The new season of NCIS is off and running.
We're investigating the death of a Navy officer.
With a mystery that has the White House calling.
Now you better take this, boss. It's the President of the United States.
And agents swooning.
Oh my God, so cute, right? Yeah, duh.
Don't miss TV's #1 drama, NCIS. Then, Michael Weatherly from NCIS lets the good times roll.
Watch and learn.
On a new episode of the new hit drama, NCIS New Orleans.
Oh, we gonna have some fun.
And see why critics call Person of Interest one of the best hours of TV you'll ever see.
It is still my job to save people. If you or anyone else attempt to intervene, you will surely find yourselves dead.
New Person of Interest after new episodes of NCIS and NCIS New Orleans. Tonight, only CBS.
Tonight, starting at 8 on WBZ-TV. The 99 Restaurants has a brand new menu. Visit today to try one of their great new entrees, like the new grilled lemon rosemary chicken tips. The 99, always the real deal.
Now, here's the 98.5 Sports Hub headlines.
The Patriots lost last night on Monday Night Football, and now they have a short week to deal with, getting ready for the undefeated Cincinnati Bengals, who come to Foxborough on Sunday night after their bye week. Cornerback Brandon Browner and wide receiver Brian Timms are eligible this week to return from their 4-game suspensions. Tonight, the Bruins in action at the Garden. They continue their preseason schedule against the Islanders. You can hear that game right here on the Sports Hub at 7 p.m. Sports Hub headlines are brought to you by Jackson Lumber and Millwork, Pro Sales 2014 National Dealer of the Year. For all your residential and commercial building materials, jacksonlumber.com. I'm Mark Bertrand. I'm Boston's home for sports. 98.5 The Sports Hub. More headlines in 20 minutes.
Sometimes they're hot on the topic.
The objective is to be better than the other guy.
Sometimes you have to wonder if there's a gas leak in the building.
Start your engine.
Felger and Mazz, 98.5 The Sports Hub.
You know, there is a sentiment in the NFL, it's kind of this dirty secret that nobody talks about, that there are organizations that just want to get in the tournament. They're not trying to win championships, trying to fill their seats, they're trying to make money, they're trying to put a good enough product out there that it's competitive, that maybe they get into the tournament, okay? If you look at the New England Patriots after their championship run, that's how they've drafted. That's how they've handled free agency. Not to go attack a championship and say, we have Tom Brady, we need to take some chances to go win one more.
If you like that comment from Trent Dilfer last night, I would recommend you memorize it, keep it close to your heart, but just don't expect to hear it again. I can't believe that Trent Dilfer's phone has not rung off the hook today from the league, from ESPN. That was pretty substantial broadside on an organization. Basically calling out the Patriots for being non-championship driven. Don't hear that very often from the ESPNs of the world, but Trent Dilfer went there last night. I doubt he'll go there again, but that's just my thought.
I'll tell you what, overall, I think he does a pretty good job. He comes as close to saying anything as anybody on that on their football coverage.
Here's a couple more phones here at 617-779-0985. Stephen Longmeadow. Go ahead, Steve.
Hey, Felge.
Yes, Stevie.
Hey, I can't believe the doom and gloom here. It's unbelievable. One thing, I'm looking over last year compared to this year. Last year at this time, no Wilfork, down. No Mayo, down. Gronk's not here. Kelly's hurt. One thing I observed about last year, the mental toughness of this team.
Okay, how do you feel about the team this year, Steve? Do you see that mental toughness? How does it look to you?
I think it's going to be mental toughness again. Last year at this time, everybody was saying the same thing. They couldn't stop the run.
Yeah, but Steve, in week 4 last year, they went into Atlanta on the road, comparable sort of spot to last night, and won big. And came through with some great defense at the end and put points on the board and all of that stuff. Didn't they?
Everything is awesome.
I love it. And on the Comcast simulcast, we got the honkometer up. You know, look, yesterday I was with Steve. Yesterday I went into that game last night thinking, hey, this is their spot.
I know.
Right? I mean, I was totally wrong.
Yes.
I thought, hey, this is like Atlanta last year. This was like, at Pittsburgh in 2010. No one thinks they can do it. Doesn't look so hot. They're on the road, hostile environment. This is when they establish themselves and remind us that they're still the Patriots. And then they went out last night and got their asses handed to them, looking as bad as I've ever seen them look.
This is actually you yesterday.
Could be one of these big nights for the Patriots, like they've had in the past. A establishment sort of, or a game where they establish themselves and remind us who they really are. That could be in the offing tonight, which means blowout win. Maybe. That's not a prediction. That's just a thought. Right? We don't do predictions here. But put up the honkometer for me yesterday. So I was with Steve yesterday, right? They've been in this spot before. They've faced down adversity, and at some point early on in the season, they break through and they're the Patriots again. I was thinking that was going to be last night. Instead, it was the exact opposite. So I'm a slave to the scoreboard. I'm concerned as crap.
No, they got trucked. I mean, they really did. They got completely run over.
So maybe this is it. Maybe this is the 1 year.
Fire Belichick, trade Brady.
Maybe this is the 1 year where they don't dust themselves off, and they aren't going to be the Patriots that we've come to know over the last 12 years, and maybe this is it. It's possible.
Well, look, it feels Belichick. It feels that way. After last night, how could you not feel that way? I just think it is still early, okay? It's still early. And what concerns me is not the one-loss record or not the way they played last night. It's the aggregate, right? It's the entirety of the 4 games. And when I look at their talent, I say, how's it going to get better? How's their line going to get better, Mike? Like, all of a sudden, what are they going to do? They're going to go out there and get themselves, Vince Wilfork circa 2007? Is that what they're going to get? They're going to get the guy in the prime, or Richard Seymour?
Well, on the offensive line, though, I think you can build cohesion, and I think the offensive line can get better.
See, I actually thought, and this is insane, okay, that last night it was actually a little bit better than it was in the Oakland game.
Well, that's not saying much, but it was. I agree.
Yeah, but I would say this. You talk about cohesion. They just made 3 changes on that offensive line last night. 2 new guys being inserted. 3 different, guys at spots from what we were at a week ago with this team. And I would say this. The fact that they're willing to just throw new guys in there, which I like and I think is good. They needed a shakeup. They needed a change. It's the right decision. But it tells you they don't have anybody. It tells you that it's not that, we're trying something new. It's none of these guys are working. Like, we don't have anybody who could play the position, so we'll just rotate them in and out and see what works because we have nobody established in these spots. Nobody has established themselves through training camp and the preseason and now 4 games of the regular season outside of the tackles. No one has established themselves in their position on that offensive line.
I just think philosophically you can bring an offensive line.
Well, sure you can. Yeah, but I understand what Peter's saying, Mike. Like, I like the idea of Stork at center and give Fleming a shot. Let's see what happens. But I totally get what he's saying. They trade Mankins, and 3 weeks in, Marcus Cannon's already out. Out. See you later. You suck. Nope. Out. Debbie, here's a tuba. See you later. Have a nice career in the BSO, whatever the hell. Like, go have a nice time. You're done. Right? It won't be long before Josh Klein is in here. They're playing pin the tail on the donkey with the offensive line. Let's just keep sticking tails on there until we get one right in the ass.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
You know what I mean?
And I would just say the tackle spots, the one guy who's played okay has been Vollmer. I mean, Solder, we know what he's been. So that's what you've got on the offensive line. You can keep rotating them in. Maybe it works, but it tells me they just really don't have the players. They don't have anybody.
Oh, my gosh. I can't believe they let it come to this with Tom Brady at 37 years old. Tom Brady, one of the 3 great quarterbacks in the history of the league. And they go into a season at this stage of his career without an offensive line and a reliable receiving corps. Unbelievable. Unconscionable is what it is.
Yeah, they've lost their way. Not just from a personnel standpoint. Again, with that game plan, they only activate 3 receivers, yet they throw all night. Right? How explain that to me. They dress 5 running backs and 3 tight ends.
Trying to trick them.
They dress 8 running backs / tight ends. They dress a fullback. And then they come out in shotgun and throw all night.
Yeah, they were trying to blindside the Chiefs.
Including the first 3 plays of the game.
First 3 plays of the game, shotgun throwing.
Annoying.
First half, I think the run pass was 17-7 in favor of pass, something like that. Explain that to me.
By the way, all 4 games now, offensively, they've started 3 and out. All 4 games, right? The Miami game on 4th down, they get a punt block for a touchdown. So the last 3, they've actually gotten a little bit better. They can get the punt off now without giving up points, which is good. They can run 4 plays, snap the ball 4 times without giving up points. That's good. That's a step in the right
ball.
Oh, my God. It was so... Last night was... You've used the phrase before, right? These losses that shake the foundation of your belief.
This one shook the foundation.
Oh, boy, it didn't just shake it. It put cracks all over the place because it feels like the freaking house is coming down right now.
Ground and pound.
Okay, so today was all the hyperbole, all the nonsense. Tomorrow we get Greg Bedard to come in here.
Run the freaking ball.
I wonder what the film is going to show Bedard.
Oh, you know what he's going to say? I'll tell you right now. Actually, it wasn't that bad.
It's going to be some scheme from
I have no idea.
Yeah. Opposing linebackers coach that has a good scheme against,
I don't know, but I doubt it. I don't know.
That interior A-gap blitz really exposes the weak side. You know, I mean, one of those sort of nonsense.
No, he had
things.
Ninkovich for 4+ plays.
Bedard tomorrow at 2. The final word next.
Felger and Mazz.
Hey, it's Mark the Beetle Bertrand back with the FanDuel Fantasy Blitz for Tuesday. How's your team looking? We're now 4 weeks into the season. My traditional year-long leagues, I'm doing okay. One of them, 3-1. The other one, 1-3. Dealing with injuries, dealing with guys who haven't performed or lived up to the hype, now dealing with bye weeks. That league is starting to aggravate me, and I'm sure there's many of you out there in a similar situation. So what are you waiting for? You need to get on FanDuel. FanDuel.com has a salary cap format, which means a brand new team every single week. Cash payouts that go directly into your account and can be withdrawn the very next day. Entry fees starting at just $1. No upfront fees or season-long commitment. You only play when you want to play. And every week you wait to play on FanDuel, you're missing out on over $10 million worth of cash. Join the hundreds of thousands of other people, including yours truly, that have already won cash. Let's break down some of the big news from week number 4. Teddy Bridgewater and Matt Asiata leading the way for Minnesota. Steve Smith crushed it. He terrorized his old team. Antonio Brown might be this year's #1 fantasy receiver. Aaron Rodgers looked good during Green Bay's stomping of Chicago. Lots of help from Jordy Nelson and Randall Cobb. Whether your season-long fantasy football team leads the league in points or you're already ready to drop everybody, now's the time to get in on FanDuel. They have a great offer going on for new users this week. FanDuel will match your deposit dollar for dollar up to $200. It's up to $200 free if you sign up with my code BLITZ. This offer is only good for the first 50 people that use my code BLITZ at FanDuel.com today. So get over there and sign up now. Again, that's FanDuel.com. Go to the mic in the upper right-hand corner, and don't forget that promo code BLITZ.
Why would anyone ever pay more for name brand tires when they can get the guaranteed lowest price at Town Fair Tire? Plus, Town Fair offers free services like free flat repair for life, free tire rotation for life, and free snow tire changeover for life. If you want name brand tires at the guaranteed lowest price, along with free services for life, remember, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Thermostats. Not exactly the most riveting of topics. But did you know your thermostat controls half of your energy bill? Clunky old thermostats waste huge amounts of energy, and programmable thermostats are about as easy to figure out as your kid's high school trigonometry homework. That's why we made the Nest Learning Thermostat. Just turn it up and turn it down. Within a week, Nest learns your schedule. No programming necessary. Nest also turns itself down when no one's home and connects to your smartphone. Teach the Nest Thermostat your schedule and it can save you about 20% on your heating and cooling bill. On average, that's about $170 a year. And you don't need to be a trigonometry expert to realize that can really add up. Take control of your energy use and start saving money today. Get a Nest thermostat at Nest.com and start saving energy automatically. Nest. Welcome to a more thoughtful home.
CBS Tonight, a new NCIS mystery goes straight to the top.
Boss, it's the president.
Then on the new hit drama NCIS New Orleans, Michael Weatherly from NCIS lets the good times roll.
Watch and learn.
A new NCIS New Orleans, CBS Tonight.
If you're a contractor or homeowner, visit Jackson Lumber and Millwork for all your residential remodeling or commercial building materials and supplies. Lawrence, Amesbury, Raymond, New Hampshire, and their unique kitchen design center in North Andover. That's JacksonLumber.com. The National Pro Sales Dealer of the Year, Jackson Lumber and Millwork.
Real change? That's extra 20 checking. But my latest guest/victim is really not having it.
I mean, I've heard about extra 20 checking from Santander.
And you heard it can pay you $20 every month?
I did, but
then you thought, hey, that's only $240 a year.
I'm into the whole getting paid thing, but switching banks is
easy. Santander can help you set up direct deposit and bill pay, and then you can get paid for doing it.
But my bank has low fees.
Versus getting paid $20 every month? Now, come on. We may not be working at the bank, but I think we can do this math together. Make the change at santanderbank.com/extra20 or visit a branch today.
$20 bonus for direct deposits of $1,500 or more and 2 bills paid using our online banking bill pay feature per service fee period. Bonuses will be credited to your Extra 20 savings account on the first business day after your Extra 20 checking account service fee period ends. Extra 20 savings account required. Limit 1 package per person. Extra 20 in real change or trademarks of Santander Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Catch the Amtrak Northeast Regional 3-day sale, September 30th through October 2nd. Go from Boston to Philly for $47. Travel November 4th through the 20th, and you'll arrive in the middle of the action. Book at Amtrak.com. Restrictions apply.
Why settle for the same old brown bag leftovers at lunch today with Bertucci's $7.99 lunch menu? You don't have to. You'll get a brick oven baked pizza or a signature sandwich on homemade rosemary focaccia, plus unlimited salad and those great fresh baked rolls. Bertucci's $7.99 lunch. Expect a little more.
High Octane Harley is having an end of the season sale this weekend in Billerica. No cash down, no payments, no interest until next year. This weekend only at High Octane Harley in Billerica.
CBS Tonight. NCIS's Michael Weatherly lets the good times roll.
Watch and learn.
On a new NCIS New Orleans CBS Tonight.
This hour brought to you by Dietz & Watson, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the finest premium meats and artisan cheeses.
Felger's expert analysis.
I definitely do like a full package.
Mazz's hard-hitting questions.
What are we waiting for?
The callers bringing knowledge to the table.
Tony, you're such a phony, it's a joke.
It's time to recap this 4-hour show in 4 minutes.
I'm locked in, baby.
It's the final word on Felger and Mazz on 98.5 The Sports Hub.
The final word is brought to you by Town Fair Tire. The best price, the best selection. Nobody doesn't like Town Fair Tire. Nobody. Let's start with the worst call of the day. Not because of what was said, simply because of how it started. That would be Al from Everett today.
So annoying.
This was a train wreck. Before we're not even going to get to his point here in the final word. It was just too far into the call. We'd be here all night trying to replay this thing.
Al and Everett. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, I'm here. Listen, I called you a couple of weeks ago, and I gave you some good information. It happened to all come true.
Can you believe Al would do that to us?
I was waiting for this.
I mean, seriously, why would he do that to us?
That is such a crappy connection. It's not even funny.
Yeah, hey, Felger, I got good information for you, so I'm going to tell you all about it. All right, I called you guys a couple of weeks ago. So I'm just going to turn around and talk over this way. All right? So you can hear me. Can you hear me good right now, Felger?
He's never been good since he lost Parcells playing.
He's too busy making sandwiches.
Al, when for the love of God, Al, are you going to go to a landline and call us with your crap?
I fixed it. I had it on speaker. I fixed it. Is that better?
A little bit. Go.
All right. I had it on speaker. You said, what is wrong with you? Everything bothers you.
Just go, Al.
Girl. All right, listen. I called you a few weeks ago, told you, and this is not what I'm calling about, but because you give 9 seconds and you come back, you came back with the most moronic answer for what I said last time, but you hang up on people, and I'm going to let everyone out there know right now. If Michael Felger hangs up on me now, it's because he's afraid I'm going to make a fool of him.
Oh, just please make your point, for the love of God.
Don't come back with a bullcrap answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Why did you call?
Go! It still took him another 20 seconds to finally get to the damn
20
point.
seconds? It was like 2 more minutes of that.
Oh, God. Insufferable.
Oh, so bad.
He was insufferable today.
Here's Felger's language moment of the day.
He is gonna err on the side of Edelman and Gronk all the time, which is another problem. He's part of it here.
Well, I mean, he's never been an improvisational. Improvisational. There was no way I was going to get to that one. He's never been an improvisational quarterback. He's always, he's a pinpoint passer who throws it to a spot, and if his receiver's there, it all works. So, I don't know why now that's a detriment. Do I suck? I can't speak?
No, you can speak. That's a big word.
Oh, it's a freaking miracle I am here in this chair.
How many syllables is that?
It's
Improvisation. No, that's a lot. That's a big one.
Guys like Jones, all these guys that go to Syracuse and like broadcasting school, like, oh, they sound like this and they're perfect. And like I'm sitting here fumbling and bumbling and stuff. I can't pronounce anyone's name or any word of any consequence ever.
I didn't go to Syracuse.
Yeah. You just sound like it. You sound like it, Jones.
Try typing the word uncharacteristically sometime. See how many letters that takes up on your screen. Go ahead, Beetle.
That is Nick Cafardo file under apropos of nothing.
Thanks, Mazz. Way to contribute, Mazz. Thank you. Let's move along to a little bit of Mad Zoe, Angry Zoe from last night's game. he gets upset when the Patriots aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing on the field. Here's a little bit of last night's game right here on the Sports Hub.
Alex Smith is completing 80% of his passes right now. What are you going to do when you play Phillip Rivers?
20 first downs to 6 in favor of Kansas City. 8 of those have come on the ground.
I tell you, we went through the Zoe-cuts. He wasn't nearly as angry this week as last week.
No, it was more depressing than being angry.
Well, do you think his phone had a little ringy-dingy during the week?
Phone calls are a funny thing.
Yeah.
Said that earlier.
He was demoralized. Can't say I blame him. That was a demoralizing defeat.
He was deflated.
Just wait till you hear Dilfer and Young the next time they have a Patriots game. Something tells me it's going to be similarly mooted.
It speaks to the Patriot way, Steve.
Charles in the backfield. Play fake by Smith. Short drop, quick set. Throw out to the left. Catch made by the receiver and down the left sideline across the 15. Able to shake free. Donnie Avery has a first down catch. Forced out at the 14-yard line. A missed tackle on the throw is Logan Ryan with
Alex Smith and Donnie Avery, right?
What are you going to do with the Bears and Jay Cutler in Detroit? And, oh, yeah. Denver Broncos come to town.
Excellent. Oh, one final one for you. One final one from Zoe.
Counteraction, deep drop by Smith off a play fake. Lofts a throw toward the far side. Bo makes the grab alone at the 50, across the 45 of New England, and eventually forced out of bounds at the 42 by Gerard Mayo.
Boy, ever since that pressure by Chandler Jones where he got to Alex Smith,
they have completely kept him upright, and this front seven is just tired right now. They can't get any pressure. Compound that with the inability to score points on offense. You won't beat anybody.
So there we go. Angry Zoe. New feature here on Felger and Maserati.
It was that kind of night.
Would you look at this again with Adam Jones in our studio right here for an actual crossover?
I know, unreal, huh?
Yeah. Like I said to him off the air, it's a little awkward. You got to talk to somebody else outside of our inner circle.
I know it is. He breaks into hives when this happens.
Jones turn Drew.
Jones, what are you talking about tonight?
We're going to pick up with some of the comments from Trent Dilfer and Steve Young from last night, which I know you guys have talked about extensively.
Yeah, once or twice we
couple
mentioned it.
mentions.
Yeah, there's a couple.
We're going to get to that, and this notion that, or at least Belichick being asked about whether or not there's a quarterback controversy, there's not one yet. I wonder how far away we are from one, but there's not one yet, so we'll get to that as well.
Very good. You want to keep venting on the Pats? Call Jones, 617-779-0985. That's the AT&T fan line. We're back at it tomorrow at 2 with Greg Bedard, where he will set us straight.
Yes, he will, and I'll be in a much better mood.
Hopefully not, Maz. Hopefully not. You just keep that anger, pal. See you tomorrow.